Listen, never fall in love with a woman. Never fall in love with a woman. Man, you saw the title. This video is going to open your eyes. I really want you to understand what it is I'm trying to communicate in this video on why you should never fall in love with a woman, because it's going to create a lot of problems for you. It is going to create a lot of problems for you. And I think men, especially in this society, we have been duped into believing that falling in love with a woman is a good thing. And I'm here to tell you today, man, listen, it's not. It is a terrible idea. I thought about this the past few days. I was just pondering on, why would you fall in love with a woman? I start scratching my head, and I really start to think on this, and I was contemplating on whether or not I should do a video on this. But the more I thought about it, I started agreeing with this more and more, to the point to where I'm 100% certain that you should not fall in love with a woman, man. This is why I want you to watch this video, man, all the way to the end, because you are going to get some valuable insights. I believe that it's going to help you start putting things in the right perspective. This is Hold My Nuts Podcast, man. You already know what it is. So go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Share this video with your friends, man. Listen, if you're struggling with masturbation, get the free ebook, man. Keyboards, laptops, and desktops, Overcoming Masturbation. And I'm going to send you this book for free. Absolutely free, man. You don't have to pay anything for it. So it will bless my heart if you reach out to me to receive this free ebook, man. Let's get back to this video, man. Falling in love with a woman, man. What does that really mean? What does it really mean for you to fall? How does one fall in love with a woman? We've been getting duped all these years. Fall in love. We see the Valentine's Day BS. We see, the love movies where the guy goes out of his way for this woman, and he's doing all these different things. And we've seen the sitcoms over the years where the women are kind of like idolized, and the dude is kind of like the goofball in the relationship. And you didn't see a lot of things growing up where the man was actually strong and firm, and leading his household. The woman was always the one turning the neck of the man, right? And we have been duped as men to fall in love with females, and this is actually starting to take full effect now. Because we are believing that we should fall in love with women, we are doing things we shouldn't be doing. I'm going to go on record and say this. I really want you to pay attention. Come close. Come close to what I'm about to say. Because it's going to be a very provocative statement. Some of you may not agree with the statement, but that's okay. We don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. Okay? But listen, if you rocking with your boy, just hear me out. To fall in love with a woman is to voluntarily put yourself under a spell. Yeah, that's what I said. To fall in love with a woman is to voluntarily put yourself under a spell. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, he going crazy, man. He hate women. He hate women. Nah, that's not it. And if you keep watching to the end, it'll all make sense. At least I hope it makes sense. But this is not a hate women video. This is not a let's, shoot women down and talk about women in a bad way and say they're not worthy of anything. It's nothing like that. But this video is for the men. This video is for those who want to achieve high levels of success. This video is for the men who want to elevate. Don't fall in love with a woman, bro, because if you fall in love with a woman, you are putting your destiny, your future, your finance, you're putting everything at risk. Everything's at risk because you voluntarily put yourself on the spell. Now let's talk about this. When you fall in love with a woman, you get to a place in the relationship to where she becomes an idol. When you fall in love with the woman, at that very moment that you fall in love with the woman, she has become an idol because her emotions, her ideologies, her viewpoints, her feel, everything that encapsulates her is going to dictate or frustrate your morals, your stance, your position. Notice that I never said to not love a woman. Yes, you are commanded to love a woman. You are not commanded to fall in love with a woman. You might say, man, you splitting hairs right now. This is semantics. Listen, hear me out, bro. When you fall in love with a woman, logic and reasoning goes out the door. You can't think straight. This is why when the relationship goes south, because you are in love, you are, what's the word? You are infatuated. That's what happens when you fall in love. When you fall in love with a woman, you become infatuated with her. You become mesmerized to where you can't think straight. You can't think with logic and reason. You can't make decisions. You can't work. You can't, because all you're doing is obsessing and thinking about this woman all day long. Why? Because you fell in love. When you fall in love with a woman, you are now trapped. You are now at that woman's mercy. Even if she knows it or not, you are at her mercy, bro. Everything is at stake now. Guys stay in relationships. They tolerate certain things from women because they've fallen in love. When you fall in love, you don't have a leg to stand on. Now, let me set the proper expectations. To fall in love with a woman is to voluntarily put yourself in a spell. You are basically initiating a love spell on yourself. The Bible commands you to love a woman, to die for a woman if you have to watch over her, protect her, to wash her with the word. When you wash a woman with the word, what you are doing is you are holding her accountable to God's standards. If she deviates from that, if she's moving away from that as a man, you are called to go and bring her back. You are called to be the high priest in your home. The high priest has to do things for the family that may not be the most exciting, may not be the most pleasurable, may not be the most fun things to do. You have to do things that are going to rub people the wrong way. When Moses was actually leading the children of Israel, his wife was probably in his ear. Why are you going up on that mountain? What you mean is a burning bush on the mountain? You know, when you see Ahab and Jezebel, he was in love with Jezebel. He was in love with Jezebel so much, he basically started worshiping the devil. Because he fell in love. When you fall in love, you put yourself under a curse. You put yourself under a spell. You can no longer think. Because now when you fall in love, you're no longer being led by God. Oh, Lord. You're being led by a woman. You're being led by a woman, bro. Because you are exceeding where your emotions should go in this relationship. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't have deep love for your woman, but to fall in love to where you are now putting your morals, your standards, there's a chance that they can be compromised. That's tough. That's a tough spot to be in, right? Because what happens is you start letting little stuff slide. You let it slide. You let it slide. You let it slide. Why? Because you fell in love. There's a difference between love and falling in love. Nobody wants to fall in love. Back in the day, they didn't fall in love, bro. Not like how we doing today. A lot of times when they got married, bro, in primitive times, when they got married, they didn't even know this woman. All they had to go off of was exterior beauty for the most part. They didn't really get to know this woman until they actually brought this woman back into their quarters, into their home, and they started, doing their thing, and boom. As life goes, they bear children, they live life on life together. You start looking at different aspects and characteristics of this woman. You develop a love for her, right? But to fall in love head over heels for a woman that you don't even know, for a woman that you've only been dating for a few months, to fall head over heels, bro, you're in the danger zone. You are in the danger zone, especially in today's times with the way women are running through men. It used to be men was running through women. Now it's women running through men, right? It's women who are taking advantage of being overly sexualized, of being overly validated. They have, for every one female you have in your DMs, they got 30. They got 30 dudes to your one female, right? So they're overly validated. And when you fall in love with a woman, right, you're moving God off the center of your life, and you're placing in that spot, in his spot, you're placing an idol. You're placing the creative thing over the creator. That's a problem. I really want you guys to hone in on this. You might be dating a female right now, whatever the case may be, man, make sure you don't fall in love. You can love, but don't fall in love. And what I mean by fall in love is to lose yourself. To get all goofy with it. To be like, oh, I love it. She's the apple of my eye. Man, bump all that, bro. No. Right? That's not. And today, you can't do that. Can't do it. You can't do it because if she leaves you high and dry for the next thing smoking, bro, you're going to be destroyed. You are going to be destroyed. You have to keep your emotions. You can't allow your emotions to cross the line of love to where you are now falling in love. Don't fall in love, bro. Love a woman, but don't fall in love. Do not fall in love to where your whole world is centered around this woman. Once your world is centered around a woman, it's over for you. It's over. That relationship's going down the tubes. Y'all might be together, but it's still going down the tubes, and it's going fast. Don't fall in love, bro. Do what the Bible commands in regards to women. Love. It's okay to love. Love a woman, for sure. But to fall in love, where you cross that line of love and you fall into some deep spell of infatuation and being mesmerized and caught up by their beauty to where that distorts your thinking and your ability to serve God and to go for your goals and to complete your mission here on earth, bro. You've just created an idol. You've created an idol. I hope this video blessed you, brother. I really did. I really want to know what you guys think in the comments, man. Please comment on this video because I don't really know how this video is going to be perceived. I don't know if you guys really understand what I'm saying, but that's okay. Let me know in the comments. Let's chop this up, man. This Whole My Nuts podcast, man. I'm gonna holler at you guys in the next video. Peace.